In this quick video, I'm going to show you how quick and simple it is to import your contacts into your account. So when you log into your account, on the left-hand navigation bar, we're going to click on Contacts. From here, we're going to land on the Contacts list area. And at the very top of the contact list, you'll see a few icons. And we're going to click on the arrow facing up icon, which reads Import Contacts. So from here, we can drag and drop our CSV contact list right into this area. Once we've placed our CSV file inside of this area, we then click on the green Next button located on the lower right of this pop-up, and then we will be prompted to map the columns to the specific details from our list. So for example, going through this list, we see the first name is going to be matched with the contact field first name. And then if any of these fields you do not want to import that information, meaning you do not want to pull the information from that specific field, all you would have to do is click on the drop down and click on select, and then you'll see this red icon appear underneath the match list. So let's go through this list some more and continue matching these fields. Last name matches with last name, business name, we can select company name. So in this scenario, if we want to say we only want to pull in the company name into the company field, let's click this drop down and click select. And then phone number matches with the phone number, email's correct, created, we're going to leave that blank. Tags, we'll pull in tags as well, additional emails and additional phones. So you'll be able to match all of these columns right from this pop-up. And then once you finish, we're going to click on this little checkbox down here that reads, don't import data in unmatched columns. So that's basically telling the system that we do not want you to pull in information that we did not match to a specific field. So let's click on this checkbox and then click the green Next button located on the very bottom right of the pop-up. And then we can give this list that we're importing a name. So let's say, for example, we're importing this list from Wild Apricot. We can say Wild Apricot list. And then beneath the input field, we have a drop down that reads advanced. So let's click on that. And it says, what do you want to do with the contacts in the CSV file? Add new and update existing contacts, add new contact records, update existing contact records. So I would always recommend selecting the first one, add new and update existing contacts. And then below that reads find existing contacts based on primary. So typically I always recommend find existing contacts based on email. So I select email. And then if you want to add a second preference, like maybe their phone number, you can do so here, but I always recommend just going with the email as the primary matching field. And then below that, there's a checkbox that reads, don't update empty values for existing records. So that's basically just saying that if there's no information being pulled in to match those fields, do not update those fields. So we'll leave that checked. And then in the area below, we can add specific tags to this list that we are importing. So let's say, for example, all of these contacts that we're importing from Wild Apricot are artists. And we want to add the artist tag to all of these contacts that we're importing into our account. So we would click on the tags field and start typing in artist. And if it already exists within our account, we can just select the tag that already exists. And then below that reads, add new contacts to workflow campaigns. So say, for example, you wanted to add this list to an automation, maybe like a newsletter or a welcome campaign. You can do so by selecting this toggle, and then you can click on the drop down and search for the specific automation that you already created to add all of these contacts into that automation. But in this example, we are not going to add them to an automation. So after we specified all of the information that we want to pull in, we're going to click on the green submit button located on the very bottom right of the pop-up. Click submit. And then it reads your file is being processed. Click here to view progress. So let's click on there. And just a side note, if you click out of that and you do want to check the status, right from the contact section at the very top sub navigation bar, you can click next to Smart List Bulk Actions. And when you click on that, that'll show you the status of that import. So that is how simple it is to import a contact list into your account.